Good morning, welcome to the channel. Today is Sunday, it's about 7. I have gotten up obviously, but today is my last day of vacation. It's so sad. I already literally, I told you last night, I have the Sunday scaries and it's gonna be a very long Sunday scary day. So it is, again, 7 a.m. Japan time, which means it's 6 p.m. in New York on Saturday. So it means that my entire Sunday scaries is gonna last about 30 something hours, 40 hours, I don't even know. But today I have to be at the airport before my flight. I want to be comfortably at the airport before my flight. My flight is at 5:30. Last week when I went to Korea, my flight was at 4:30, and I think I left here around noon. So I think I want to try to leave around 12:30 at the latest, just because I have an extra suitcase this time because I have my weekender bag. I actually don't need the backpack, so if I find when I'm out a cheap tote bag, I might just change into that and use it to carry my electronics. The backpack has just seen better days. I need to finish tidying up in here, but oh, I gotta eat my snack that I bought myself. So I'm gonna have the rest of my sandwich, but I'm also gonna try this melon milk, so I'm gonna try this on camera because I haven't tried it yet. And basically, this looks like it's gonna be good. Also, it sounds like it froze. It froze. That fridge, I don't know, it's crazy strong, but the water is fine. I just don't know why the things with other stuff in it. I mean, again, I understand it chemically, but it's just very oh, it's very melon. It smells super good though. It is really nice. So you know the melon bars, the melon bars, the Korean melon bars, taste like that, but there's little pieces of melon in it, so it's actually quite nice. Anyway, I have a lot of liquids to drink, so I'm gonna do that. I'm already done with my makeup and skincare, so I'm gonna pack that stuff away. I have this little bag here that I'm gonna take on the flight. So it has my medicine and then some skincare touch-ups. My skin does not like the flights. So I'm gonna wash off my makeup and then put skincare on to try to help it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the Kappabashi Kitchen Street. I did find a place to go for Japanese breakfast because I was telling my friend, I was I'm kind of sad that I wasted my last meal in Japan on pasta, but Japanese pasta is actually pretty good. And again, I cannot eat lactose very well. She says that she's drinking milk. Asian milk is different. The fact that they have soy cream and soy based products as the pasta, so I've been able to eat pasta comfortably without any worries or consternation. Very sad update, I cannot eat my sandwich. It's frozen solid, so it will be going in the trash, unfortunately. It is so solid, and once it thaws out, it's gonna be so bad. That means that now I for sure need to eat breakfast brunch, so that'll be on the plan. I kind of want to have a Wagyu sandwich or a Donkats sandwich, but I'm also I don't know if I can eat pork. I did have pork the other day and it was okay. So, so my annoying pork thing and also my annoying milk thing is every once in a while it really hits me wrong and it makes me really, really sick. And I don't want to have a repeat of having to go force myself to get sick in the bathroom at the Narita Airport, running from the lounge past the people in the 7-Eleven line. It's a really nice day out. It's very sunny already. It's now 7:30, so it's been a slow day. Also, as a further update, I think I'm going to get rid of the Reeboks. So they look clean, they look brand new. So I just think that the ones that I bought are kind of not the best. I thought that maybe my toes had gotten bigger because not my toes, my feet had gotten bigger because I'm getting old. But no, I think it's just those shoes. I don't think they're constructed well. I've only been wearing them for a couple of months, but I guess I walk a lot, but also at the same time, the shoe's falling apart. So I'm gonna get rid of them here. I'm gonna just wear the Adidas that I have in my bag anyway. It'll also mean less stuff to carry. And I also just bought the replacement Nikes. So I think I'm fine on the shoe rotation. I just I hate that it looks like they're so clean and so new, but this is what they started looking like. This is coming apart here and I don't know what's going on. So I guess I'm not a Reebok person. I'm not an Adidas person either because those Adidas shoes are also very big. So I think legitimately I think something's wrong with these Reeboks because the memory foam kind, I don't know, I can feel the ground through them. Oh, and then yesterday at the ABC Mart, the guy was oh, just so you know, they're very hard bottoms of the shoes, so you're gonna want to have these inserts. I said, oh, I have them. He was oh, I think you need them. I said, no, I have them. So I showed him, I was like, in these shoes I have like custom inserts, and then I also had like some other ones, like Dr. Scholl's ones, because I was like, yeah, I'm old, I need inserts in my shoes. I bought them on Black Friday last year, and I used them for a couple of months, and they just are not worth it, in my opinion. I did spend only like $30 on them, but at the same time, $30 can get you some pretty good shoes. I think I'm all packed. I just have like small odds and ends, aka liquids to drink, and also something that became a frozen liquid. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drink that, but I think actually I'm gonna have these because this is kind of bulky. I don't really want to carry it, but these are actually really nice. If you haven't tried them yet, they do sell them in the States. It's like the Kalbi brand, which is like one of the major chip brands in Japan, but they also sell them in Korea if you're ever in Korea. But they're like little sticks, they're like potato sticks, but they have vegetables in them. The one that I really like is the seaweed flavor, so if I do see them in the convenience store, I might buy some and put them in my suitcase, because I do have a lot of money left on my Suica card, because again, calculations, and I have done the daily pass. I do think the daily pass is worth it because I didn't have to think about it. So it's 900 yen for 24 hours of use on both the subway, the TOEI subway, and then also the Tokyo Metropolitan Government subway or whatever. You know what I mean. There's like one that looks like a blue crown and the other one looks like a green leaf. You can take both of those without thinking about it, and you can take them unlimited, because it has helped, because sometimes I have gone in the wrong side of the subway station, so I had to swipe out to go back in. So then I don't know how it would work if I had been swiping with my Suica card. So yesterday I think I ended up taking the train like 8 times. To be fair, I could have walked a lot of the times, but it was also very crowded, so it was nice to not have to push through the crowds on the streets, because I don't know, some specific tourist types from specific countries walk so slowly. And it's not just me being in New York, like everybody was like, oh my gosh, trying to get around them, but then they like go 4 across and they're like kind of wide and they just walk so slowly. Or recorded my Allure Beauty Box unboxing. I also drank so much liquid this morning, so good thing I had a slow morning, but it just turned 9. I have to check out by 10. I have everything packed. I'm just waiting, actually not everything. I have to pack my laptop, and I filled out the form to leave my luggage here for a couple of hours, and then I'll come back and pick it up and then head to the airport. I am going to check out where the elevator is. I think I know where the elevator is to try to get down to the station, because my current exit doesn't have an elevator, it just has staircase. And then I'm going to head over to the Kitchen Street. That opens from 10, which is why I was taking a little bit of time just to relax a little bit. I was gonna go to Donki, but I don't know if I want to really tempt myself, because I don't really want to buy anything, but I also know that if I go there I'm going to be like, oh, actually I do like this stuff. The elevator's across the street, so pretty quick. I think that's the location my friend stayed in. It's not open yet. Okay, so since everything isn't open yet, I'm gonna just walk back at the temple area. Maybe like a 10-minute walk. And I'm quite curious because it is election day, so I'm wondering when the polls open, because there have been like signs everywhere for the candidates. But yeah, I'm super embarrassed how badly I packed. It's really bad. Like, I could have fit everything in the suitcase, but like after they were like, you can have a 3rd bag for free, I was like, why bother even trying, you know? I randomly found this like Korean UNESCO site, the Peace Building, because I was like, it looks very Korean. This is a Buddhist temple. I'm just kind of wandering. Okay, so nothing opens till 10, and I have to pee so bad. There are some guys on a bench eating these. They look pretty nice. But eating a deep-fried pork cutlet right before my flight is probably not the plan. Oh my gosh, I wish any of these department stores was open, or the mall. Okay, so I'm right by the Don Quijote that's open 24 hours. I'm wondering if it has a toilet. Also, the lines for the pachinko parlor are crazy right now, because I'm guessing it also opens at 10. It's like 9:45 right now. Also, now that I know that those are what the queues are for, it makes so much more sense. It's like all men. It's only men. Okay, I think I can kill time here for 15 minutes. I also smell like sweet potatoes. I'm also still trying to find a toilet. Okay, crisis averted. Also, the toilets are by the adult section, and also all of the Japanese omiyage sort of souvenir stuff. Like, you can buy dogs. But since I'm killing time, I may as well look for gifts, I guess. Maybe I need some back braces. That one's cute, but it's kind of like, what do you do with it? I think the prices at this location are slightly higher than the one I went to last week. Also, it seems like I'm like the greatest fan of Don Quijote, but I truly am not. But also, I used to come grocery shopping here. Oh, that's cute. The Halloween version of Bob. Halloween version of Tim. Oh. I feel like this is like a Japan exclusive. These are so funny. Okay, I'm not spending any money, I don't think, unless I find a deal on pens. Because the prices are higher here than the other places. Even though the yen is cheaper, but business style, eating udon, party style, drinking wine. So expensive. But I guess it's like the thrill of gambling. There's so much gambling. This is the fourth floor of the toilets are. And that's the guy. This is a better floor mat, so. Okay, it looks like I want to spend the most time on 1 and 2, but maybe home miscellaneous goods have. Date is like laundry detergent and home fresheners. It's kind of gross. I guess it's effective. Also, I feel like the doctors in the States would yell at you so bad. And even grocery product news. To get a Supreme. Okay, so everything I'm seeing here, I can get in the States. Like that'll be cheaper, but honestly, from off-brand ones are fine. I stared at this a while. I honestly need to get going to do the rest of my stuff because the stuff is like, it'll always be here. They have the Ichiran here. I think the oil is sold out. I've been buying my furikake at Daiso and it's the same stuff, or at the grocery store and it's like significantly cheaper. They have this, but that's not like the main brand, I don't think. I feel like these are the more mainstream brands. Made it out with spending 0 money, so I'm going to head back to the Kitchen Street and it's like right there. I'll show you. I'll fully show you because I ran across the street. It's such a clear day out. Not everything's open quite yet, but you can see sky trees so well. So this is the site of the Kappabashi Bridge. It's kind of nice. So I'm at another place. Kobono, C-O-B-O-N-O. The knives look really nice, but that's not my story on this trip. I think I'm not going to be able to buy the bowls and plates that I wanted because I haven't seen anything that like matches what I was looking for exactly. So that kind of stinks, but it's fine. I bought a lot. This one looks promising, and it's from Kobe too. Outlet stuff. They have like, I kind of wanted to get a fork. No, I wanted to get a spoon. Very sleek looking store. Little photo zone. This place looks promising. Vendors. I have given up on my mission to find wooden bowls and plates because the wood just doesn't match. There's so many different color woods here, so I'll just have to go back to Korea, I guess. But I shall be probably heading towards Asakusa for lunch. To finish up my week of junk food, I'm going to have a tempura bowl for lunch. Okay, that's quite cheap. There's also only old men in there, so it must be good. Got to put my key card in the checkout, so I have to run after this, but I'm late checkout now. Okay, so stressed out. One, I overordered by way too much. I accidentally ordered the rice one. I wasn't going to order the rice one. And then also, I accidentally forgot to put my room key in the box to check out. So I have to run to my hotel. So hopefully they're not going to charge me like an entire day's worth of rate. Because like right now it's like quite expensive. It's like $300 for the rate. I am super duper full. That was way too much food. And then I got greedy because I was like, oh, I like the lotus root. And I also like the pumpkins. I'm going to order those too. By the way, the soba was really good. I got the hot one, not the cold one. I'm still like on my way. But it tasted really nice. It had like yuzu in it, like actual yuzu. It was good. And it was for sure a chain because they just opened a branch in Hong Kong and in the Philippines. But it was good. Oh my god, what a sprint. I think I'm gonna go back to the shopping area because I do have to go to the bathroom. And that bathroom looked like it was gonna be disgusting. So I'll update you later how much they charge me. I'm sure there's a fee because I was like 3 hours late or an hour and a half. How much time is it? An hour and a half late. So, oh man, stupid. The worst part is I even had it in my hand and I had just put it back in my purse. I was eventually, or my plan was, to go to the Quijote place for lunch, but the line is so long, so it's a good thing I decided against it, because I was also like, that looks kind of heavy to be sitting on the plane. Some of these look like they might actually be the right size. So do I buy 4 for $1,100? Besides, I definitely need this color wood. I did buy the 4 forks because I think they match color-wise pretty closely to the spoons. I did have to text my friend. I was like, did we buy the spoons in the set or was it just chopsticks? So I think now I have like a full set. By the way, that's the store I bought my forks at. I'm gonna go in here maybe? By need, I mean want. I actually don't really need anything and I'm not a huge fan of any of those characters. I'm just curious. With a clearer mind and a knowledge of what I had in my suitcase, not buying anything from GU, that stuff just didn't feel as nice quality. I'm at another discount Home Depot store, but they don't have, they had plates, but there was one left. Some shirts here. These are all the patches. It's like an off-brand A-Land bag. Okay, so it just turned noon. I'm gonna head back to my hotel. Probably need to use the bathroom again. I drank way too much this morning. And then I am going to head to the airport so I'm not stressed out because this was going to be a chill morning until I forgot to turn in my room key. Okay, one last look at the bell. I have some money left in my Suica, so I'm going to buy an eyeliner. I just bought these things and now I need 5 yen to get to the airport. I'm not on schedule. It's 12:20. I also just remembered I have to go to pick up my suitcase at the north side instead of the south side, which is where my check-in gate is. So it's going to take a little bit more time. I would say if you're coming from either airport, Asakusa station is pretty convenient because it goes to both airports directly. The Nihonbashi area was quite nice. It was quiet and less touristy, but it was kind of a little bit less convenient. Okay, we're early. It's 1:53, so I made good time. As an update, I had 152 yen left, so I did not go over my limit. We'll see. Oh, it worked. Okay, now I'm on to finding my suitcase that I have stored here. Okay, so I have my suitcase. It was 2,400 yen. It was considered a medium suitcase, which I thought was surprising. Okay, that was very painless. I am done. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. Oh, just kidding. It's 2:20. Anyway, I'm gonna go through security, go sit in the lounge. I might kind of look around in the duty free a little bit because I don't have any suitcases now, so it's kind of nice. Okay, just turned 2:30. It took like a minute to go through security. You have to take out your computer and shoes if you have like hard-heeled shoes. So hard-soled. Anyway, I'm going to immigration now. Again, hopefully I don't get food poisoning this time. I ate fried food and it was a chain restaurant. It should be good to go. You can't hear me at all. It's so loud. I'm going to do a little bit of browse in the duty free. I'm not going to buy anything because I have like way too much crap. But I'm also going to go to the lounge probably. But I can only stay in there for 3 hours. And I just set an alarm. So I may as well like look around for like a half an hour or so. And then I'll go into the lounge for like 2 hours, I think. The new Chloe perfume is quite nice. I just re-upped because I was like, I've been on the train for so long. There's like a tax-free Akihabara place. Royce is so nice and it's definitely cheaper here because you can buy it in the States. The potato chips are okay. I know everybody raves about them, but I don't think they're that good. But I'm also not a chocolate person. They had these at the Don Quijote for 1,000 yen earlier. My coworkers always brought this one back when they went on travels. I don't know what the significance is. I have to look up what retort means because it must mean like, does that mean that it's vacuum sealed? I like how the English just say snacks, but this says snacks for drinking. I'm honestly confused slash wondering if you can bring any of this back. Also, I'd be so stressed out that would open in my suitcase. I might get this for my family because only, I don't know. I'm feeling like it's the exclusivity that's drawing me. Oh, they have the shrimp crackers. Also, there's a guy whose job would literally say, hello, try this cookie over and over again. This is the same price in the airport, so don't carry it around with you. Okay, so I have 152 yen left on my Suica card on my Apple Wallet. So, do I look in the 7-Eleven in here before I pop into the lounge? Perhaps. Oh, there's also a tax-free shop. Let's look in there. It has like cosmetics, which is my Achilles heel, as you know. It's cheaper here than outside. Should I try the black one? I've decided I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna save my money because like Japan will be here. Spoiler, I did spend a little bit more money. It was a really good price. I'll show you what I got once I get into the lounge. I'm going to go to the bathroom first though. But they also don't give you a duty-free bag and don't seal it here, I guess. I don't know. Very strange. Maybe it's just that drugstore that I went to. Oh, it looks like maybe the lounge is kind of busy. There's a long queue. I'm gonna get in the queue to get in the lounge and then I'll go find the bathroom after I get a seat. It's full up, got a queued code and it says to come back in 10 minutes. I think I may have put all my snacks in my suitcase, so I really do think I need to buy one. That's so stupid, I have so many snacks. Oh wait, no, I have a cake for my friend in my backpack. But maybe I should still queue to spend the last 150 yen. Right as I got into the 7-Eleven, my pass came up, so I'm not gonna waste my time there. Okay, since I wasn't doing well last time, I'll show you this time. There's also coffee. I think I'm getting a coffee though. I also got the noodles, yakisoba came out, and vegetables, and I might go get a beer. Because actually I realized I shouldn't be drinking coffee because it's like the middle of the night US time right now. I'm also gonna plug in my phone. Right here. Okay, now my meal is complete. Again, I have too much stuff, but it's fine. So I feel like you can hear me better. I got way too much food, but actually I didn't eat that much lunch or breakfast because I was super stressed about my room key. So I also choked it down real fast and it didn't feel so good. But you can only stay in this lounge for 2 hours, so it's perfect timing for me in terms of when my flight is boarding. So anyway, the food is pretty good though for a lounge. Okay, so this is a bit awkward. I'm going to try to show you what I bought before I put it in the backpack. But basically, I bought some stuff because I remembered that I had left in my suitcase from Korea these, so I didn't put it back in. So I needed one set for the airplane. So I bought one. It was 108 yen. It was duty free or whatever. So I also bought some of this gel sunscreen because I wanted to try it. And now I can just put it in my backpack. And then I bought these for my cousin's kids because they're into Super Mario these days, I think. And not so much Pokemon. My mom thinks that they're really into Pokemon, but I don't think they are. I also found this cleansing balm. I haven't heard anything about it, but it seemed like a pretty decent option. And they said it was like the #1 whatever in 2023. And also I didn't buy any in Korea except for from Daiso. So here's that. I also bought this because I like this product. This one's the melting kind, so I haven't tried that one before. I tried the original. And then I bought 3 of these because they were a really good price in Christmas presents. So that's what I bought. It was like $35. They just came out with a daily special, which is the karaage bowl. And now I'm feeling sad because I'm full since I couldn't drink it last time. Okay, so my flight is going to be boarding in like 25 minutes. So I'm going to head towards the gate. And they actually were playing the World Championships of Pokemon in the lounge. So it was interesting. I don't know when the gate is. I have to figure it out. It's in like 41. But the queue for 7-Eleven is even longer now. So I'm not using that last 150 yen. McDonald's line is even longer. There's also an Ippudo. Okay, I'm boarding in 4 minutes. I remember I wanted to brush my teeth and take out my contacts, so. Okay, so I made it. Obviously I didn't take out my contacts yet, but the sun is set. Also very far back in the plane.
We were all set, ready to go from the cockpit. They are just loading last minute in a bag.
with that, I am home. It's about 6. It just turned 6. It's 6:05. So basically, I ended up taking a car. We got in about an hour early, which was pretty good, I think, because we got out on time at Narita, and then on top of that, there was like wind or whatever. Regardless, we got here early, and it took me 2 hours to get home, which is like pretty normal. But I ended up taking a car. I was going to take the train, but there's actually a Trump rally going on right now at NSG, so I didn't want to risk being at Penn Station, because actually I was going to take the train and then take a car from Penn Station to try to save money, but I had a coupon. Anyway, regardless, I'm home. It wasn't too bad. It was just a very silent 2-hour car ride. But in terms of what I have on the plan today, I think, okay, I do have frozen meals. I was gonna say, I think I might order something, but I have frozen meals, so I'll probably order for lunch tomorrow. And then I also probably need to do a little bit of a grocery delivery sort of order to get produce, because I don't have any. But okay, first order of business, I'm gonna shower because I don't stink. I just feel like I need to shower. It's been a while. So I slept most of the flight, so I'm actually feeling pretty okay. For it being 6 o'clock, I'm about as tired as I normally would be at 6. So I think my plans worked for avoiding jet lag this time. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I said that last year too. But yeah, it was a really quick trip. Anyway, I'm just chatty right now because I haven't said anything for a very long time. I feel so much better. I scrubbed so hard because it was so nice to have finally my products back, except for as a pest update. Number 1, no mice. Great. Number 2, sorry, that looks weird back there. It's my mask holder. But number 2, I found the centipede. It died. It was underneath my fancy shampoo. It had curled up in there and died. And it also lost legs along the way and on the bottom of the shampoo container. So that was very disgusting to take care of, but now I know where it is. Now I took care of it. My eyes are very, very, very dry. So apologize if it looks like I'm crying. It's just because they're so dry. My skin feels great because I've applied skincare so much, but my eyes are just, oh my God. Like, look how watery they are because of how dry they are. I'm gonna start semi-unpacking. I brought my laundry hamper out here. And I'm gonna just put all of my clean clothes into the laundry hamper. I did my typical wipe down and spray of my suitcases. So I'm not gonna unpack yet just because I want it to air out in the hallway. But I have taken out my soft-sided bag, which is where I had my clothes. So the hamper is ready to go for whenever I can do laundry. Probably not tomorrow because Monday is crazy at the laundry. Also, this was the trendiest bag I saw the entire trip in Korea and Japan. Who would have thought a grocery tote bag would have been so trendy? It wasn't even the mini tote bags. It was that one. The specifically large tote bag. I don't know why it was so trendy, but literally everybody had it. Okay, so it's about 7, so I figured I would just update you on my travel day. So honestly, it was less stressful than Korea. Korea should not have been as stressful as it was trying to leave. Because I had timed it out perfectly, but then I did not account for the road construction that was taking place overnight in the morning that delayed everything by 25 minutes. So usually that would have been plenty of time. Plus, I did not factor in the fact that I was going to Terminal 1. So I usually fly out of Terminal 2 because that's where like Korean Air and Delta are. Terminal 1 is just a disaster. So even my friend was trying to get out and she's like, oh, it should not be crowded at all. She was like kind of low-key making fun of me for being like delayed. But like, no, she almost missed her flight too. She only got to her gate 10 minutes before and she thought she was gonna have like an hour or something and have like time for an Americano. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even get to the security line. The security line is the other big part. And 100% make sure you don't have keys in your backpack. Leaving Japan, very less stress, except for my room key. So they actually didn't care. Because I had thought that maybe like they were going to be really, really, really intense about it because there's so many things in Japan that are like super regimented and need to be followed in the specific way. And like you need to do all of these things, follow so many rules. But apparently that didn't matter. So yeah, anyway. I ran around like crazy for nothing. But it did help me because I didn't spend any money. So there was that. And then getting to the airport was fine. The trains were delayed the entire time. So I know everybody's like, Japan and Germany are always on time. In my experience, they have never been on time. There's always been like some sort of human accident. I would build in a little bit extra time. Plus Narita is a pretty nice airport. And if you're there like super early, or if you have a long layover in the airport, there's like experiences and stuff you can book for free. Like if you want to do like Japanese art and stuff, they have those experiences for free for you in the airport. I think Incheon does it as well. I did it in the past. Obviously not this time because I was sprinting to the gate for no reason because everybody was sauntering on with 15 minutes after I sat down and was sweating my butt off. Anyway, so Narita was nice, pretty quick and very efficient actually once I got there. There was a guy on the train with me, and for some reason he like looked and he saw that I had a suitcase and a weekender bag, and he decided to plop right across from me, and he had like biggest suitcase I've ever seen, and like he was obviously American, but he like sat down, and I was like, dude, I could fit in that suitcase. Why are you sitting directly across from me? And there's so many empty seats. So then he blocked the path, but it looked like I was the butthole who blocked the path, even though I was sitting there far before him. Oh, the other stressful part was I had the luggage cart, and the last set of escalators, something happened, and the luggage cart got stuck on something, and it almost pushed me backwards down the stairs. Like I would have been fine because I caught myself, but thank God that lady behind me caught me too. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, are you sure you're okay, dear? I said, yeah, I'm fine, but I'm like super embarrassed. Anyway, so there was that. The luggage storage and the luggage delivery service, great. Oh, and the Carmel car service from Newark works really well as well, especially if you're going in the morning, because it's actually saved me quite a bit of money, like $30 or something, to book it ahead of time, and then like it includes everything, so that was pretty nice as well. The flight was pretty quick. I think I slept most of the flight, to be honest, because I tried watching the Quiet on Set documentary again, because I tried watching it on the way there, but I fell asleep at about the same time each time, so I literally don't know what happens in episodes 2.5 all the way through about 4.5. I saw half of 5. That's about as much as I've seen. They had like one season of Law & Order, like the newest one, on the flight. I think it's like, I don't even know, series 21 or whatever. And I saw the first episode, and then after that, no idea. There were like 2 couples that I was surrounded by. The one behind me was having a very passive-aggressive argument. They actually weren't supposed to be sitting next to each other. The male was supposed to be sitting in the window, but the woman wanted the window, and then she sat in it, and then he was passive-aggressive for her, and then he sat in the middle. He's like, are you sure you don't want the middle? She was like, no. He was like, but you don't like the window. She's like, I'm fine. It was terrible. And then they kept like, it was like quite entertaining actually. And then the couple that sat next to me was like the very much opposite. The couple next to me, I feel as if it was maybe their honeymoon or something, because they were like way too like, you know, yeah, they were like the opposite of passive aggressive. The male next to me was like super into the in-flight entertainment. Like he was so jazzed to go through every movie and look up IMDb about every movie, and somehow they settled on watching Garfield. I don't know why. He was like super into it, and then he got kind of like annoyed. I was also like, dude, there's like 2 headphone jacks if you just want to like share the same screen, because he was like trying to make it so it's exactly synchronized between their 2 screens, but for some reason the woman's screen was slightly ahead of his all the time, so he kept like trying to go back. He kept going ding ding on both of theirs, and like it would never sync up. Oh, the food was so much better if I just booked the regular food rather than the pre-selected food, because they had vegetarian and like non-pork options quite easily. So the first option was between chicken karaage and like some sort of pasta. So the lady next to me got the pasta. She didn't care for it, and I wouldn't have either. It smelled very acidic. And then she made the guy switch, the Garfield guy switch. And then same with the second meal thingy that was like a chicken teriyaki wrap. It was a little weird. I didn't finish it. And then the third meal was the choice between noodles, which is what I got, which was like some sort of sesame noodle with tofu, and then the omelet with sausage patties, which smelled horrendous. So anyway, I was fine the entire flight. I didn't even need my snacks, so it's a good thing I didn't stand in the queue at the 7-Eleven to try to spend that last 152 yen, because that just means I need to go back to buy a bag of chips later. But yeah, anyway, that was a pretty eventful travel day. I am trying to figure out what to eat for dinner. Probably it's going to be a burrito from the freezer. Also, my eye is still freaking out. I don't know what's going on with it. This one is just really it's really dry. I want to catch up on some YouTube because I haven't watched it all. I don't know what happened to the past 2 weeks. Like, I felt like I was really busy every day. Like, I thought I would have more downtime in like the hotel or the Airbnb. It just like never happened. And I don't know why. Is it just like I'm old now? Part of the way through the flight, I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I'm so old, my back. I can't be in economy anymore. My back hurts so bad. And my friend had been like, doesn't your knees hurt? And I said, not really, because my knees aren't the problem. Except for today, my knee was the problem, one of them. But I think it was just because I was sitting funny because the lady next to me kind of man spread. So I was like trying to avoid touching her, you know? Anyway, so my knee did get messed up. It was the one that I don't actually have. It's my broken knee. Yeah, it kind of hurt a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Customs and immigration was very quick at Newark. JFK was definitely quicker. Again, I have global entry, but the lines weren't quite as bad when we were coming in for both the like citizens and permanent residents and Canadians, and then also for the visitors. But I think it's just because there were only 2 planes coming in at one time, and it was like our flight and something from like Europe somewhere. So it just wasn't as chaotic as when I came into JFK. So maybe Newark is a little bit easier. The problem is getting into the city. So again, I was going to take the air train from Newark into Penn Station, but then Penn Station is right next to Madison Square Garden, and they were saying on the news that they were cutting off access to Penn Station. So I was like, I don't want to get stuck, especially because I had like a suitcase and stuff. So it normally would have been a good option, even with the suitcases, because it's only $15.75, I think, to get in. And then once you're in, you can take a car. But then when I ran the math, I was like, it's not going to be that much different if I were to just like take the car from MSG or Penn Station home, because also it probably would have taken the same amount of time, if not longer, because of traffic in Midtown because of the rally. So with that, I am going to close out today's vlog because it's been a long one, I think, and I shall talk to you in the morning. It'll be a work week in my life. Hopefully it will not be with jet lag, because I think now, because I have a schedule, I cannot fall into the jet lag trap. So we shall see. Food lag will be the problem. So I'm going to wake up at like 3 a.m. every day wanting to eat dinner. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye.